What's up YouTube, Khalid here, aka Smooth Flipper, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some of the phones that I sold this week. So from January 7th to January 14th, so last 7 days, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the phones that I sold, just so you guys can kind of get an idea what I'm selling them for and what I'm buying them for. So let's get into it. The first phone that we're going to check out is this iPhone 7 Plus. For Sprint, has a bad eSIM and has a crack, as you guys can see in the picture. It is pretty cracked up. Sold this for $239.95, and I bought it for $100. So that's a pretty good profit right there. I remember buying this phone. I actually was going to go up a little bit more than 100, but I started really low, to try to get some leverage, and then the lady ended up accepting that offer of $100. So I was pretty surprised. Sold this pretty quick for $239.95. Next phone we got, not a phone. We have Apple AirPods. So this is actually the first pair of AirPods I've sold on eBay. I got this in a trade. So I had bought an iPhone X, AT&T with the bad IMEI, and I bought it for $600. So I had it on Craigslist. A guy offered a trade, a crazy trade actually. So I traded for the iPhone X. I traded these AirPods, a Note 8 for Verizon unlocked, and a 7 Plus for AT&T. iPhone 7 Plus 32 gigabytes for AT&T. Took the deal, and there you go. I sold these AirPods for $144.95. So I don't know exactly how much I paid. I didn't break it down like that, but there you guys go. Next, we got us a Samsung Galaxy S7 for Verizon, and also has a cracked screen, as you guys can see. The crack is down there. I ended up paying $50 for this, so not the biggest profit, but and I'm showing you guys that you can start with $50. You can start with $20, but $50 investment, turned around, made about $45 on a cracked S7. So if you guys are down in cash, go after these cracked phones. They're big money makers on eBay. Next, we got us a 7 Plus AT&T with the bad IMEI. This phone, I remember the guy, he messaged me before I left to San Diego for a little vacation, and right when I got back, I told him I was going to get back on a certain day, and he messaged me the exact same day I got back, and ended up buying it for $220. So I paid $220 for this phone, and you guys can see I sold this phone for $384.95. So big profit on this one. The phone was in good condition, no issues at all. Just had that bad IMEI. You can see the pictures right there. And let's go to the next phone. We got a 6S, 64 gigabyte for Verizon. It has a cracked screen, but definitely works, as you guys can see in the pictures. It will let me zoom. I guess it won't. And I paid $100 for this, so $100 invested, and I sold for $204.95. I'm not gonna calculate the profit, but it's decent profit on this one, for a $100 investment. And yeah, there you go. Has a cracked screen, does work. It is Verizon, and it's unlocked. So there you guys go. Next phone, we got us a S8. This is probably the best deal I got of the week. So I paid $210 for this phone. Believe it or not, I paid $210 for this phone. The guy who messaged me, I guess he was just hard on cash. I offered him $200, and he was like, "Let me think about it." So gave him like 40 minutes, and then he finally agreed. He finally said, "Hey, I'll give you. Will you accept? Will you pay $210?" And I was okay with that because it's only $10 more. Come to find out, he had a bill that he needed to pay. So this is probably my biggest flip of the week. Um, I don't know, profit obviously a little bit over $100. There you guys go. GSM unlocked. Sprint, good condition. You guys go. Next, we got us a S8 for Sprint with a cracked screen and bad ESN. Let's see where this crack is at. I can't find the crack. I know it was a crack. I know it was a crack on there somewhere. But yeah, it's probably a really small crack. But like I say, guys, a crack is a crack. You're gonna get people who are gonna say, "Hey, I have a phone. It's in good condition." You find a crack on it, and they're like, "Oh, it's just a small crack." Crack is a crack, and if you guys know about repairs, Samsung Galaxies are a pain to repair, and they are expensive to repair. So this is why I sold this phone for so cheap, and only invested $100. Last but not least, we got us a 7 Plus for Sprint. It does have a bad ESN. Has no issues. I remember this one. Uh, the guy, the guy wanted like $400 for it, and told him I couldn't do it. So a couple days went by, and then he decided to say, "Hey, um, I'll let it go today for $200." So he went from 400 to 200. So I knew I could squeeze a little bit more profit out of that. So I was like, "Hey, I can give you $160 cash today. I can meet you up right now." And took the deal, and I sold this for $319.95, and I invested $160. So, bam, there you guys go. These are some of the phones that I sold on eBay. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video.